on me, gonna blind out, get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the LA Chargers. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. A man who led the league in yards per carry last year, it's Khalil Herbert. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They run the option here on first and 10. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Brad Robbins now, and the rookie Darius Davis deep for the Chargers. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
21.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
5-9.
On the option option right, Herbert. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
I remember years ago spending time with a top defensive coordinator, and he said the #1 thing you have to do is hang your hat on something. Create your identity. This unit, they hang their hat on being stingy against the run.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
Now it's Fields. These guys running back out of the backfield. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That 3rd down conversion, good for 23.
Ready?
Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 50, here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Let's go. That's it.
Herbert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
They go right back to him from 20 and a 1st.
Go. Hey, go line.
Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catches. That winds up going for 38. 7-7, our score after one. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Herbert running left off the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
This is caught. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers!
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett from a yard out. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Boy, the run on first down a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bears first down.
On play action, Fields. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Foreman trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. The Chargers at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Fields on first down. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Fields. Over the middle. That's caught by Claypool. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Again, Fields eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tyler Scott with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be out right at the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And how about that for just running out the clock? Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry. They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnston. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. Caught left side, Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line.
5-9.
Running on first down, Eckler to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Herbert now. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. And they'll begin by running the option. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Now a first down throw, Fields. That is caught by Herbert. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
First down, Chicago.
Play action. It's Fields. And his throw here is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Sliding out of the pocket. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
To DJ Moore.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Chargers 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
37-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right back there. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before and get back to it.
16 more on that one and another first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. They find some open field here. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams from 13 yards out. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. Right now, they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Flush to his right. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
unnecessary penalty, so critical at this stage of the game, as now they've got it 3rd and long. Now it's Fields. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has been a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that on Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chargers 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Eckler now between the tackles. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Khalil Herbert. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Let's go.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Go.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears will take over possession here up at the